మోహన్ స్కోర్ నన్ను అడుగు చెప్తా. Welcome to the commentary booth. After 1.2 hours, it's a pretty good start by Avengers. Back-to-back balls, good balls by Mohan. 2 dots and then a single, which was flicked into the leg side by Dinesh. 1.3, 5 runs, Cardinals. Only just one boundary of the last over. Yash on the strike. Mohan coming from the over the wicket. It went up there was a little nick and Yash was gone, and he scored 4 runs of 7 balls. Avengers got a breakthrough. First wicket in the second over. Mohan is pretty good at this. Like, he takes early wickets, he bowls little slower balls, faster balls, confuse the batsman. Let's look at the scorecard now. After early wicket, Mohan bowling over the wicket to Lakshmi on strike. First ball, pretty good shot there, and the deep by Praveen, good effort there, but he couldn't save the boundary. First ball off to mark by Lakshmi. There was only 2 boundaries and it's 1 run. So far so good over of a wicket, and like 5 runs of the 5 runs of this over. Try flicking into the leg side, but he missed it. He's really good at this, and like he balls like very slow balls in between, just to confuse the batsman. Like you gotta be very careful this bowler. The wind is pretty good out here, and it's pretty nice weather too. I believe it's in 90s, and a little cool breeze coming in. Chitra bowling over the wicket after 2 overs, 9 runs for one loss of 1 wicket. Cardinals. Indian to Dinesh. Indian bowling over the wicket. Dinesh to the first ball, well defended. It's a pretty good ball in the good length. Okay, Indian onto the second ball of the second over. Well, just onto the straight drive, but towards the bowler. It's a pretty good bowling there, like back-to-back dots, and like if they keep on these dots and like build the pressure, and the batsman has no choice than going for it. Indian onto the third ball. Try flicking into the covers. Well fielded there by Satish. And there was like back-to-back 3 dots, and like if they ball this kind of dot balls, the batsman doesn't have any other choice than go for like a big shot. He tries swinging in. See, there we go. It was a pretty good shot there, and like well fielded there by in the covers. Just only 1 run, and the 4 balls, just 1 run off the 4 balls. Lakshmi on strike. Last over he got a boundary. Just like 4 runs of 2 balls. 5th ball of the over, and he was given out. Like there was a thin edge, and the batsman was not convinced, but the bowler was able to convince the umpire, and he was given out. And it was like early wicket losses. 2 wickets gone for like 10 runs, and it's 2.4. And the next batsman coming on to bat is Azad. Let's look at onto the last ball of the over. Well defended into the slips, and by Shiva who caught the ball. Mohan coming back to the bowling. Skipper for Avengers. Let's look at this. Dinesh on the strike and Mohan bowling. Right, straight, and like there was no run. Well fielded there by Chitra. So really score maname తీసుకొస్తాను score. నేను వాళ్ళు వేస్తలేరు ఇక్కడ నాకు అప్డేట్ అవుతలేదు. ఇంకా 2.5 ఉంది. Second ball of the third over. On the flicked into the leg side. For 1 run. They gotta stop rotating this and like takes 1 runs, and like I know it's a power play, and like you gotta score big, but like after loss of 2 wickets, all they have to do is like just get ones and twos, and like get it going. Azad on the strike, second ball of his innings. Tried flicking it, and like it was a pretty good catch there in the slips by Shiva. హే ఆ స్కోర్ అయితే కొంచెం మంచి చేయమని చెప్పు, లేదా ఇక్కడ తీసుకొని వచ్చి ఇవ్వమని చెప్పు. After loss of 3 wickets, 3.3, 11 for 3, Mohan, who got 2 wickets. Guru on strike. Last wicket was Azad, who was dismissed for 0 runs. Well balled by Mohan, well left by Guru. They were like a 1 dot and like a 1 run and a wicket and a dot. It's pretty good so far. Great bowling by Avengers. They got the early wickets, early break. Let's see how the Cardinals gonna respond back. There was flicked into the leg side and they got a 1 run. As I mentioned before, they got to sneak this 1s and 2s and build that partnership. At least they should not lose another wicket or like couple wickets till 10 overs. Avengers has a pretty good bowling lineup. The Praveen who's going to bowl in the next spell, he bowls pretty good, and Vinay who's going to, I can't remember the name for him. Well shot there into the covers, but only just for 1 run. So after 4 overs, it's 12 for 3. And the last ball, Dinesh got his strike back. This is the only opener left so far. Played 10 balls and like 4 runs. Let's look at the batting scorecard. Praveen on his first ball. Dinesh on strike. 10 balls. Scored 4 runs so far. Mohan trying to change some field so that like he won't get another wicket. There's a change in the field. Windy out here. Second ball of the over into the covers, but straight to the fielder, so there was no run. They lost 3 wickets, so they don't want to take that risk of going there. Third ball of the over, Dinesh back-to-back dots, tried flicking into the leg side, and they're gonna get 1 run there. It's a safe run. They're going to start building this partnership up. If not, they're going to be in big trouble. Both sides has a pretty good, decent team. Like they both have decent team, and good shot by Guru, but it's onto the fielder, straight to the fielder. So there's another dot there. After 4 balls, they got only 1 run off the over. It's 14 runs. Like pretty good bowling there by Avengers, because in 5 overs they got only like 14 runs and they got 3 wickets too. Onto the legs. Tried flicking there, but onto the legs, so there's no run off that. It was like a 4 dots off the over so far. They got only 1 run. Last ball of the over. Praveen on his first over. So far, so good over. Oh, well done. He just defended it. It's a pretty good over. End of 5 overs. It's 14 for 3. Change in the bowling. Vinay is the next bowler. Dinesh on strike. 13 balls, 5 runs. After 5 overs, 14 for 3 Cardinals. They lost their 3 wickets, opener and first down and the second down. And Dinesh, one of the opener. Oh, pretty bad ball there, and like it got into the fence. Only just 1 run off that. They could have got like 2 runs there, but like there was not good running by the batsmen. Money off the first ball. Second ball of the over. Vinay to Guru. There. Guru trying to play from the offside. Couldn't connect it. So there's another dot ball there again. It's a good strategy going on there. Get the dot balls and keep on the pressure and get the wickets. Lovely play. Nicely played there. There's a fence there. Two runs so far of the over. 3 balls, 2 runs. Dinesh back on the strike. There is a change in the field by Mohan skipper trying to keep the pressure on the batsman. Vinay bowling his fourth ball of the over. Dinesh, there was like a thin edge there, but it's safe, and he gets 1 run. There's a change in the field. The first slip was moved on to the 3rd man. When I bowling to Guru, pretty good shot there and pretty safely landed. It's pretty far from the fielder. Good bowling so far. Out of the power play, they scored less than 20 runs. So last ball of the over, last ball of the power play. Well, good play into the covers, and that's 1 run. End of the over. Dinesh keeps a strike. It's end of the power play, so like they can have more than 2 fielders outside. Sorry for the delay. There was some technical glitch up here. Mohan, who was shouting there from the long on, encouraging his fielders. Shiva broke his finger. I guess he has a game tomorrow. I'm not sure. He's the captain for the Sharks team in the south. So Vinay bowling his 5th ball of the over, 8.5. Cardinals were down for like 4 wickets, 27 for 4. One ball to go. It's 27 for 4. Cardinals in trouble. Hey, Nagar, tape undi. Mohan, tape undi. ఇదిగో మోహన్ Tagore 27 Last over before the break. Srini continuing his flip shot by Dinesh, but he couldn't connect it.
Good ball, Srini, good ball. Let him try. Vinay, కొంచెం అటే ఉండి ఎంపైర్ పక్కన ఉండు. ఇటు పక్కే ఎంపైర్ పక్కన ఉండు, మరి ఇటు వైడర్ గా.
Flicked into the leg side for 1 run. Tagore on strike. Who got like 5 wickets yesterday. It's a pretty good form.
Raghu. Now move this side. But Tagore move this side. Yeah. Tagore. Wait, Srini. Move. Inka. Ee kon దగ్గర రా.
Well ball there, like almost.
Excellent ball, Srini. Excellent ball. Bad luck. Excellent ball.
3 balls to go. Fourth ball of the over. Tagore.
Catch it!
It's like 2 balls to go for the break, and like it was not needed, I guess. Satish. Satish, the fielder up there.
Hello?
After loss of 5 wickets, 28 for 28 runs, Cardinals in a deep trouble. They still have their opener.
4, 2 balls to go.
Mohan, the skipper, who looks happy, smiling. After loss of 5 wickets, they got another 5 wickets to go. In 10 overs, 28 for 5. Two balls to go. Dinesh on strike. Srini to Dinesh, the opener, onto his legs.
Good ball. Keep it up.
The skipper asking the bowler to keep it offside right from the long on. I don't know whether the bowler heard it or not.
Good bowling, Srini, come on.
So last ball before the break. Srini to Dinesh, the opener who was left after the loss of 5 wickets, and it was given as a no ball. Batsman seems to be like hurt.
Raghu, come here.
You could see the discomfort.
Come to this one. Altogether this one. We can change it. Batsman changes, we can change the pattern. If batsman changes, we can. Ravi. On the line. Stay on the line.
So last ball to go. It was a no ball. The batsman changed and they got a.
Wait.
There was
Yeah. That one.
M1 free hit, huh? And it's a free hit ball. Arvind on the first ball. Well ball there, and like keeper going for like a stump there. After 10 overs, 30 for 5. Cardinals looking in a deep trouble.
30.
I kept. I can't do anything. Instead, let's do commentary. Yes. Come on, sit down.
Commentary कर रहा है? No, that's fine.
Okay, start of the second half of the innings. After 10 overs, Cardinals looking at 30 runs for loss of 5 wickets. Looking at deep trouble. They still have their opener, Dinesh.
Link पंप. 608. Get नहीं है.
Praveen bowling his first ball of the over. It was pretty windy and like a batsman doesn't want to face that ball. He stopped the bowler there. First ball of the second half of the innings. Oh, well defended there. Good call there. Yeah, as I said back, like they gotta sneak this ones and twos and get a boundary for over so that they can get over 100, which will give them the 5-run rate.
Go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back.
Mohan trying to adjust the field.
This one, wait.
The new batsman on
This one.
faced only one ball, which was a free hit. He couldn't connect that
Wait.
at that moment. Pretty good over so far
Chitra, move.
by Praveen. 2 overs, 4 runs scored. Second ball of the over. Praveen bowling over the wicket to Arvind. Tried going for like a cover drive and just couldn't connect it. Another dot ball of the over there. So far he conceived only like 4 runs in 2.2. Decent bowling there by Praveen. Praveen over the wicket to Arvind. It was a full ball right in the gap for 1 run. They were satisfied with the 1 run. They were now looking for the second run. Mohan trying to bring in the pressure for the only opener who was staying so far. Dinesh batting on 15 runs of 31 balls. He's taking his time. He's giving a good stand for the other batsmen coming up there. Of 3 balls, 2 runs so far. Praveen bowling to Dinesh over the wicket. Onto the legs.
That's it.
No was the call.
Attack other end, guys. Attack other end.
2 balls to go for the 11th over. It's pretty windy out here, and like the sky is getting dark. There may be some showers. Praveen bowling his second last ball. Onto the legs. Batsman in pain there. Little discomfort.
Good ball.
Last ball of the over. Praveen bowling to Dinesh over the wicket. Only 2 runs of the over. Just flicked into the leg side. He scored like almost most of his runs in that area, and like I think they needs to stop that single so that like they can get that pressure builded again. 3 runs of the over. 33 for 5 after 11 overs. bowling his the white ball of the first ball. So wide of the over. Cardinals looking in a deep trouble after losing 5 wickets. Dinesh still batting. There's like 35 balls, 16 runs so far. When bowling his second ball of the over. Well played into the slip. Only 1 run. Very good field by Shiva. When I bowling his third ball of the over, pretty well bowled. Only 2 runs so far. We're still looking at 35. And it's almost 12th over. Well left there by Arvind. Oh, well ball. Just fell short of the keeper there. 1 run. Well fielded there by Shiva. Well ball there by Vinay. He has pretty bad luck today. There was 3. This was third drop, or like a third miss in his bowling. Bowling over the wicket, last ball of the over. Well defended there by Dinesh. End of 12 overs, 36 for 5.
हमारे साथ एक मैच खेला ना.
Srini bowling over the wicket to Arvind, to the leg side for no run, straight to the fielder. Onto the body. Arvind trying to flick it onto the leg side. Srini bowling his third over, 2.27 runs so far, and he got 2 wickets. He lost his run up there. Good shot there by, oh, just missed.
Good try, good try.
Good effort there by Praveen there. Just short of him.
ये भी हमारे साथ खेला ना। ये टूर्नामेंट है इसको।
सीरियस स्पोर्ट्स है तो।
3 balls to go. They're trying to look for 2 runs there. They should easily get 2 runs.
अच्छा दिनेश शाबाश
ఇక్కడ నుంచి అదే అనిపిస్తుంది
40
ఇప్పుడు అదే అనమాట నువ్వు వెళ్ళిపోయిన తర్వాత లెగ్ సైడ్ వేస్తారా
नाइस कैमरा मैन कैन जूम
ఏ పరిమళ
It's already zoomed in.
जूम को काफी
Srini bowling, 2 balls to go of 13th over. Flicked into the leg side. Prashant chasing the ball and they'll get only 1. One ball to go for 13th over.
పరిమళ అంటే నువ్వే ప్రవీణ్ పరిమళ షాట్ వేస్తున్నా నిన్నే పిలుస్తున్నా పరిమళ అని
Last ball for the 13th over. Dinesh, plain ball there. Well balled by Srini. Loss of 6 wickets. 39 for 6 of 13 overs. Cardinals lost their opener who was there after 40 balls, 18 runs.
మిస్ అయింది అది రైట్ బాల్
वही बोल रहा हूँ ना टैलेंट
నాకు ఇందాక ఒక బాల్ అలాగే వచ్చింది
और एक जो जिस नाम से टैग हो गया ना वो टैग कर देगा
After 13 overs, 39 for 6. Cardinals in deep trouble. Srini, who has a pretty good spell, got 3 wickets.
39
Praveen then the bowler over the wicket. Arvind facing the ball. Let it go.
बॉलिंग का अभी तक कोई नहीं किया सब अच्छा है
Yeah, what about our star batsman Rohit? Where is he?
He's not to be found anywhere.
Praveen, second ball of the over. Already got 1 dot. On to the legs. Well played by Arvind there. Only 7 overs to go. Good shot there by Arvind for only 1. Well fielded there by Srini.
పొద్దునే
Well defended there by Tarun there. He's facing his first ball of the game. Four balls so far of 3 dots. Only 1 run of this over. Cardinals finally into the 40 runs after loss of 6 wickets. Well defended there by Tarun again. Another defensive play there by Tarun. End of 14 overs, 40 runs for 6 wickets. Tarun and Arvind batting. After 14 overs, 40 runs for 6. Arvind on strike. Vinay, the new bowler, bowling over the wicket. Arvind let it go. I think they got to start realize they got only 6 overs to go. Start rotate, like go for big. Maybe they lost 6 runs. Vinay bowling his final over. 3 overs so far, 10 runs of it. No wicket. Well played there into the gap. Raghu the fielder on long off. 1 run off. Tarun on strike after 3 balls. Still not off the mark yet. He got the 3 fielders in the deep. Ball, got only 4 balls left in his spell. On the body. Good batting. Good bowling there by Vinay. 2 dots of 3 balls. Defended onto the batty. Well ball there. 4 balls, only 1 run so far. Good shot there into the covers. So last ball in his spell for Vinay. Let's see whether if he's gonna get a wicket or not. Hey, ఏం చేస్తున్నాను?
సింగిల్ కదా
Last ball of the over. Vinay bowling to Arvind. Last ball for a spell. Full ball right in the gap. Only 1 run there. Arvind keeps his strike. 5 overs to go. Cardinals 42 for 6. Srini bowling to Arvind. First ball of the over onto his legs. Another dot again there. 3 wickets so far for Srini. Bowling his final over. Arvind was trying to didn't expect that ball. Srini bowling his third ball. Oh, there we go. Srini his 4th wicket and still 3 balls to go.
एक चौका तो बनता है
एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ मैं
Srini 3 balls to go. 4 wickets so far. Pretty good spell. 3.3, 10. Defended there by Amol.
So difference లేదు కదా ఊపిన అంతే అవుతుంది ఓవైనా అంతే ఉంది
2 balls to go. Let's see he can make his 5 wicket haul today. The wide ball there. So he got another 2 balls to go. On the legs, well defended by Amol. Last ball. Let's see if Srini could make 5 wicket haul. We missed his 5 wicket haul. Straight drive, run. There was an overthrow, but like they didn't go for it. End of 16 overs, 45 for 7. Cardinals. Chitra back into the attack. Amol on strike, 16.1. Right to the batsman.
Ball, boy!
Dot ball again. Well kept there. Like keeper standing up, not giving room for the batsman. Lovely players there. They should make it 2 runs there. Tarun back on strike. Well fielded by Shiva. Chitra bowling his 4th ball. Tarun tried swinging it and he got stumped out. Cardinals 46 for 7 in deep trouble. 3.3 to go. Akash on strike. Chitra to Akash. Well defended there. The last ball of the over. The legs. Of the only 1 run of the over. 46 for 8. 17 after 17 overs. Cardinals looking like very low score. The skipper back in the attack. Mohan. 3 overs to go. Amol on strike. Went for a run. Keeper missed the stump there, but well kept there. Mohan to Amol. Pretty good shot there. It's in the air. It's right in the gap there.
Good shot, Amol. Good shot, boy. ये कुछ देर बाद अपनी हालत होने वाली है भाई. Good gap, good gap.
Fielder was complaining he couldn't see the ball.
Good strategy. Intentional था वो. उसको पता था वहाँ दिखनी नहीं, एंगल बना लिए थे उसने.
4 balls to go. Skipper. Amol. Shot again.
Highest score.
Very good swing there by Amol.
बहुत बढ़िया अमोल. तेरे टैलेंट की जरूरत है. 50 हो गया. 50 exactly. 50 Oh, 50 up, 50
Okay,
up.
it's 50 up for Cardinals. There is a cheer up in the dugout here. Finally, they reached the 50 mark after 17.3 overs. Yeah, it's a team score. It's not an individual score. Somebody asked me to remind in the commentary here that it's a team score, not an individual score to cheer up. Okay, Mohan bowling his fourth ball of the over. Amol try playing it in the covers.
इसको भी खेला कौन है वो तो उसको तो पता याद है रस्सी
Mohan
Wide ball.
इन्हीं का सारा है
last ball of the over. 3 run, 4 runs so far. Well played there, right into the batsman.
Out, huh?
Cardinals losing their like 9th wicket for 50 runs after 18 overs.
मैं तो बहुत चंगा ना 6 महीने
Chitra bowling. It's a dipping ball there. Tried flicking into the leg side for no run. The dot ball again. Well bowled there by Chitra. The last wicket for Cardinals after 18 overs, 50 for 9. Chitra bowling his second ball. Amol tried swinging it right in the gap. Wicket for 2. In the end, there was a misfield there. Incredible 2 runs, 52 runs.
60 बना दिया तो ठीक है.
फिर देख लेंगे उसके बाद
So they are expecting only 8 runs so far. So they are asking for like the batsman to go for like 60 runs.
अगर 2 ओवर खेल लिया तो 60 आ जाता.
Chitra bowling his third ball. Right to the bowler. Three balls to go. So far, Amul 8 runs of 15. Is the second highest batsman after. Well played into the covers for 1 run there. Ravi, the new batsman, playing under Amar.
Does he play? Does he play?
हाँ खेलते हो. इधर इंडिया से नया है खेलते.
Yeah, like everybody plays here, you know, like everybody comes to play a game, they play. Chitra bowling his last second ball, well defended there by Ravi, trying to flick into the leg side.
How well is he playing? Does he play?
Trying to flick into the leg side. Chitra bowling his final ball, trying to flick it into there. Only 1 run. Yeah.
बहुत बढ़िया.
It's under the bat.
Previous target.
After 19 overs, 59 for 9. 54 for 9. My apologies. Everybody was like happy here looking, but like sorry, my apologies for getting your hopes up. It's 54 for 9 after 19 overs. The skipper into the attack, bowling his final over and final over for the first innings. Let's see. Ravi on strike. 6 balls to go. They have a target of 60 runs, so let's see if they could reach. Mohan bowling his first ball of the over. Ravi tried playing it in the offside, couldn't connect it. Mohan bowling his second ball, tried flicking into the offside, dot ball, back-to-back dots. Keeper standing up front, not giving a room for the batsman to work his footwork. Mohan bowling his third ball of the over the wicket to Ravi. Three balls to go. Cardinals 49 for 54 for 9. 19.3. Ravi tried playing it. Bhaiya. Mari. Ani rendu vallu emoutundi? Ante antava. Ante like anta dooram nundi ikkadiki vachinanduku aadniyakunda em chestunnanu? Mohan bowling his last second ball. Well played there, like maybe they'll get a 2 runs. 1 run off the over so far. Well bowled there by Mohan. 2 wickets so far. Last ball of the over.
ఇప్పుడు ఒక 4 రన్ పడాలి. 4 పడితే బాగుంటుంది. 60 అనుకున్న టార్గెట్. అది ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ ఎక్కువ అయిపోతున్నాయి.
Last ball of the over, Mohan to Amol, who got well swing there and he got him bowled.
Bowled?
Well bowled there by Mohan.
Bowled, eh?
Yeah. It was an inside edge onto the stumps. End of the innings. 20 overs, 55 for 10 Cardinals. And the target is 56 for the Avengers.
ఎంత కావాలి?
message. Here's my BNP. Start of the second innings. The target for Avengers is 56 runs of 20 overs. Avengers Raghu and Prashant coming up for batting. Lakshmi the bowler to Raghu. Second ball of the game. Let it go. We got Vinay accompanied me in the commentary booth, who had a pretty good spell. How is the pitch up there?
It is very good, David. Thanks for.
So okay, no worries. Let's see how they're gonna bring in the bowling attack. Lakshmi bowling his third ball. Tried flicking onto the offside. Couldn't get connected. So pretty low score. How's your batting today?
I think batting order is very good now. We have good batters.
I see that Mohan sent a two big hitters in the as opening. You guys are looking for aiming for a good run, right? Flicked into the slips, and there was a 2 was the call, and they'll get it easily. Amul was the fielder up there. So coming back to the conversation, you guys aiming for a high run rate, get runs early?
Yes, we are ready for bonus point today. So let's see how the game goes now.
What is the bonus point? How the bonus point is about? Let's wait for this ball and we'll learn how the bonus point is up. Okay. Well played there by Prashant, right the batsman. After 5 balls, 2 runs so far. So how the bonus point is up?
So we knocked them out within 8 overs. I think we get bonus point. Where it plays a crucial role.
Yeah, when you go into the playoffs and all that stuff, it brings you a good leverage. Last ball of the over, Prashant defending it. Well played there. First over, pretty good over. They have a pretty good bowling lineup there, and Lakshmi was bowling pretty good.
Yeah, Lakshmi bowled very well.
And they're bringing in
Who's the next bowler?
I think it was Tarun, I guess. Seems they're asking Tarun to bowl with the new ball. The ball is pretty good. All you have to do is your score is pretty low, so don't lose early wickets. Get that going.
That's what our plan is today.
Let's see how you guys gonna execute. Planning is different to execute. Because this is the second time they scored only 55 runs or something like that, and they made the other opponent play till 15 overs with them pretty good bowling lineup. They have Tagore who took like 5 wickets yesterday. He was like a tremendous in there. Like,
Five years in this tournament.
yeah, it's not in this tournament. He was playing another league there, and like he got like 5 wickets against. I think it was like a Hyderabad now versus Heroes. And he got the 5 wickets yesterday. Like that. Yeah, that's right. I think they played in the last season in Cap as Portugal. I think you had a game against them.
Yes, we had
I think there was some discussion going on about the wide, like Prashant wide to be like a little closer, and the bowler wants the wide to be little wider, and like and I think Prashant won the discussion there.
It happens every time.
And it's pretty dark up there. Like it's very hard for the umpire to give a wide because like it's too dark to visible. There's no cone or something giving an indication. And Tarun bowling his first ball, well defended there by Prashant. How Prashant got strike. There was only 2 runs in the last over. He played the last ball. Well played there, but only 1 run. There was a fence there to stop the ball instead of a fielder. 2 balls so far, 1 dot and 1 run. So Raghu, the batsman. Sorry, my bad. Like it was like a Raghu who batted and he got like 2 runs. So he got the strike back. Prashant didn't play last over a single ball. Third ball, well defended there by Raghu, and like 1 was the call. They'll get it comfortably. It's good backup there by Azal running in the back to stop the ball. Okay. Prashant playing his like 3rd ball. He's a pretty good hitter. His strength is into the long off, and the wind going to do him a favor today. Let's see. Down the wicket. It was a shot. Well fielded there by Tagore. It's a good stop there, and only for 1 run. He ran all over there, but like he was trying. The intention was to get a catch, but it was too far for him. But he was managed to stop the ball for 1 run. It was brilliant fielding there. All of the ballers let it go. Seems like you guys try to be like a high flying batting today, but like it doesn't appear on the scorecard yet. So far only it's 1.5 ball, but the intention was not that. Seems like
Yeah, actually they are going well. They got like good length. Tarun is going really well.
it's after end of 2 overs, 5 runs for 0. Overs, 5 runs. Yeah, the required run rate is 2.83. The run rate so far is 2.5. If you need a bonus point, you got only 6 overs to go, and you need like 50 runs.
Yeah.
So like the run rate looks like 8 runs per over, and like with a pretty good bowling lineup, it's gonna be pretty tight. So don't lose early wickets. Well defended there by Prashant.
Who's the bowler?
Yeah, Lakshmi's the bowler. It's a pretty good bowler. Like he gives them early wickets.
He got a good length and good pace. He's going really good time.
So Lakshmi bowling is like 2nd ball of the over. Already he got 1 dot. Prashant trying to flick it into the slip, and he'll get an easy 1 run.
Should really play well. Offside.
It's good. Like you guys are leveraging their 1s and 2s, so not letting the balls go. Like when the ball comes onto the offside, just get that 1s and 2s, and then wait for the bad ball, and then hammer it into the leg side or like out of the boundary. The boundary is pretty far here. Like it's 180. It's 180 feet. So and the wind is there to help you when you guys do that. And like it was 1 was a call. well played there. Like it's a defensive and like when you take this ones and twos and like it brings the bowler pressure and like you try to do something different and like that's where you can get a bad ball and go hit it and like get the score. Let's see how it's gonna go. After three balls so far, 2 runs and 1 dot. Lakshmi bowling is like 4th ball of the over. Well defended there by Prashant, right to the fielder. Well fielded there by Akash. Lakshmi bowling is like 2nd last ball of the over. Prashant trying to play that, trying to go to the offside and trying to play on the leg side, but like the last moment he decided to just guide it to the offside to the fielder. The same area they got a 1 run previously, but they decided not to go for it and stop taking risk at the starting phase of the innings. Good shot there onto the Tagore the fielder in the deep. Prashant will keep his strike. 4 runs of 8 balls. Raghu 4 runs of 10 balls. 8 runs of 3 overs. And like there was no extra so far. It was well disciplined bowling there by Cardinals. They scored very low, but like their bowling seems to be pretty. They're bowling decently, no extras. Like bowling onto the wide, onto the offside. They have got the fielders in the placement. The ball is going onto the fielders. It was pretty good. Azad, the new bowler. Prashant, the batsman. First ball of the over. Onto the body. Prashant trying to flick it into the leg side. He has to be careful there. There was a one fielder in the back. When he tried doing that flicking, it may end up like if it is a top edge, it may go to the fielder or to the keeper. The same ball and like the same run and like a trial. That was good running between the wickets there. They stole 1 run off there. Like there was no run, but like good thinking there and they have a good understanding running between the wickets, which helped them a lot. Azad bowling his 3rd ball and 1 dot so far. Raghu going for a swing onto the leg side, playing across. He could have like just guided into the offside in between the covers. He could have got like at least 1 or 2 runs.
I think we can expect like 4 or 6. I think 2 balls.
Let's see. Alright, trying to guide in like Prashant was there. Good running there by Prashant. They're pretty good, decent fielding there, and like bowling, I would say like it's pretty good bowling there. But when you do with this kind of low score, you need early wickets. So instead of giving the ones and twos are also very important. It's not like a high score, so well played there by Prashant. The Lakshmi, the fielder, good stop there after 3.5, 10 runs so far. You guys are still at the run rate of 2.61. The last ball to go. Azad ball is well, good shot there, like first boundary.
As I said.
Yeah, you're right. Like you predicted. I'm happy that I didn't bet on that though. Like if not, I would have lost my like $10 or $20, whatever it is there. Like, but like it was pretty good. Like I think have you been in like fortune teller business?
I can sense. I'm playing this from like a long way back.
Oh, nice.
I can sense.
You can sense like what else can you sense?
I can sense like next. You can expect like one more 4 next time.
Okay, let's see. Like 1 more 4. Okay, like what else can you sense? Only just cricket or something else?
You are a good commentator.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't pay you to tell that. Okay, I'm gonna agree on that.
You are saying something. You are like trying to money. Every time.
Nice. Like Azad in your way. A good shot there by like Raghu, but like so far no boundary though. But Tagore was there to stop your boundary. Let's see. We got another 5 balls to go. Let's see if we're gonna get another boundary in this over. Lakshmi is a pretty good bowling there so far. He gave 6 runs on like a in his bowling is third over. Like that's surprise to me because like he has only 1 over after this. Azad is in our view. We'll ask him to move aside, but I can't ask him. There was a good flick into the leg side by Prashant, and like one was the call, and like good fielding there by Tagore. He was pretty busy in the deep today. He's covering all over, and the ball's coming to him. Azad! Okay. Third ball of the over. Raghu tries. Well fielded there by Akash. No was a call by Prashant. That was a good call there. So we got another 3 balls to go. Let's see your fortune telling. But he's swinging there. Yeah, I could sense that. But he's swinging. I totally agree with you that. But like, let's see. 3 balls to go. Lakshmi 4th ball. Trying to play on the offside. Missed it. We got another 2 balls. Let's check that too. You guys increased your run rate. Like it's on 3.43. So it's already 5 overs and you got like 16 runs. All you need is like 40 runs from like 15 overs. Lakshmi. Try going there. Snarl was a call there, like well kept and like right the ball onto the stumps. They're not taking any chances. They know it's a low score. They need early wickets. They're not going to compromise for anything. They're okay to sacrifice another run for a wicket. There was a wild swings there, 3 wild swings. Well guided there. Like they may get 2 runs there. No, it was stopped there by fence, and Guru was able to get to the ball very fast. And like Raghu keeps his strike back. End of 5 was 17 for 0. Arvind, the new bowler. Azad bringing Arvind, the new bowler, into the attack. After 5 overs, 17 for 0 Avengers. Arvind bowling his first ball of the spell. Wild swing there again by Raghu. He missed it. You gotta be careful with Arvind's bowling. He's gonna bowl very low balls, but like he's gonna bowl you the full balls, which is the strength for Raghu, I believe. And like he can get like a couple of boundaries, and like your score could be like on the swing. Like I'm not seeing you're gonna get a bonus with this, but let's see how it's gonna go. Well defended there. The no was a call. They're not taking any chances. Lakshmi was the fielder there. He went onto the stumps and like missed it. Prashant was there back in time. I believe if it was it looks very close. Arvind bowling is like 3rd ball. Wild swing again. I missed it. He's bowling you full, but he's bowling you a little further. So, and the ball is bouncing. So you gotta be careful with the balls. He's pretty good at that stuff with his height and everything. He can give you that, and at the same time he can give you very low balls. 4th ball of no run so far. They were appealing it, and the keeper was not convinced, and the umpire was not convinced. The 4 dot balls so far. 17 runs of 5.4. No run of the over. Still 2 balls to go. By the way, you're fortunate it didn't happen last over. They couldn't get a boundary. So 2 balls to go. Let's see. Is there a boundary? Raghu going for a wild swings. Well shot there, like Tarun running there, but he couldn't get in time, and like he was juggling with the ball there. 2 was the call, and like there was an overthrow. They're running for one more. ఏమైంది? Two runs so far. You guys got into 20s. 36 to 36 near last ball of the over. Prashant, the batsman. So she's trying to drive onto the offside, but somehow we went to the leg side to the fielder. And of 6 overs, 20 runs. The new bowler, Tagore into the attack. After 6 overs, 20 runs. Tagore bowling his first ball. Well ball, well kept there by Akash.
Bro.
Prashant on strike. Tagore 1 ball dot. Second ball of the over. Good shot there by Prashant, but only 1 run. Sorry, my bad. It was Raghu was a batsman who went for the wild swing. They look similar, so I get confused with them all the time. Yeah, Prashant. Oh, it's in the air. Just away from the fielder. Well ball there, like 2 runs so far. Tagore bowling his 4th ball of the over. There was a wild swing there. Just fell ahead of the fielder. Good throw there. Like it's running back there. There was the air and like fielder asking for the bowler asking for the fielder to not to be very deep. They want to get the early wickets. So Tagore bowling his last second ball of the over. Trying to play switch shot. His leg saved his wicket. It was onto the wickets. Well ball there by Tagore. He got only 3 runs so far of 5 balls, 2 ones. So 23 runs so far of 6.5. Prashant the batsman. Well ball there. Oh, just fell short of the fielder. Well ball. That's 4 runs of him, 24. Arvind the bowler to Prashant. Swing there, like it hit the stumps, but he was well in. Prashant going for the swings. Prashant the batsman, Arvind bowling to him. Second ball of the over. Trying to flick in and he gave a wide. So there's the first extra after 7 overs. Well disciplined bowling. Good line and length bowling. Surprisingly they don't have a slip so far. So you guys got like 2 catches there in the slip. So 7.2. 25 for 0. Well defended there. To the bowler. Arvind bowling over the wicket to Prashant. 2 dots so far. Down the track. It was like well far away. They were asking for an appeal and like I believe he missed it well far. So 3 dots so far. There was a nick there. This was very well. And like they'll get 2 runs there. There was no one in the slip. Like Guru has to run from the point there. Easy 2 runs. And 27. This could have been a break for the Cardinals. But Avengers already reached their half the score. So well played there by Prashant. Well defended there. 1 ball to go. It's 27 for 0. 7.5. Bowling there. Prashant going for like cheeky shot. Like he's trying to be cheeky there. Like he couldn't get it. End of 8 overs, 27 for 0. Well ball there by Thakur. Thakur bowling his second ball. Wild swing there by Raghu to Arvind. Only 1 run so far. Wild shot there, like one was the call. Prashant was not ready. Good effort there by keeper. He couldn't hold to it. The second catch drop for Prashant. I could say it's a second life. And Cardinals are into 29. Avengers are into 29. All they need is 27 more runs for 11 overs. Raghu going for the wild swing and like it's into there. They're looking for 2 runs there. They're easy. Well fielded there by Guru. He saved 1 run there. 3 runs so far. 1.4. Good bowling there. There was only 1 boundary in the inning so far. Well played there. Well fielded there. There was a bit confusion there, like to go for it or not. Like there was no damage done. One ball to go. Chagur. 2 overs, 7 runs, 1.5, 7 runs so far. Last ball of the over. Prashant trying to flick it onto the leg side. Prashant was given out. He's trying to flick into the leg side. And Tagore brought the break for the Cardinals. Loss of 1 wicket, 30 runs after 9 overs. Arvind the bowler, bowling his 3rd over. Tagore who bought a break for the Cardinals. Avengers 30 runs, loss of 1 wicket after 9 overs.
Here comes the new batsman, Amit. It was a wide of delivery, but he was trying to swing. Did not.
It was Raghu who was batting there. It was a wide swing by Raghu. There's on the wide off. Pretty nice weather up here, pretty windy. There's another match happening on the other side, on the north side of the. Arvind bowling his 2nd ball. Wide swing there by Raghu and it's onto the fence. So no big damage for Cardinals. Avengers were unlucky there. They were pretty unlucky there with that fence there.
It should be a 4 by so this stop at the fence.
I could say it's a good stop by the fence. And Arvind bowling his 3rd ball. 1 run off the over. Amit the batsman.
Oh, right left by Arvind. Well left by Amit.
Pretty good bowling so far, like and decent bowling they have. They got only 1 wide so far, and after 9.3, 31 runs, like 4th ball of the over, Arvind over the wicket to Amit. Amit went for like a strike there, and like to the straight.
And that didn't go for a run, and that's the start of the field over there. And Arvind is bowling pretty decently. They're not even trying to get him, trying to get just much here and there.
Again, 2 balls to go for a break. Let's see if they get a wicket before the break. 31 runs for 1, 9.4. Amit, there we go. It was an inside edge onto the stumps. Loss of the second wicket. And the Avengers were looking in trouble here. 31 for 2. Amit was out for 0. .5. .31 for 2. Well balled by Cardinals. They are giving the fight. They didn't give up. It was a low score. Still they're saying like, you gotta end each and every run from us. Not gonna give it to you. Oh, there was a slip, Nick, and like they're looking for 2 runs there. Akash the fielder. Like a good call there. It would have been like another disaster for Avengers, but like end of 10 overs, 31 for 2. So 32 for 2. There's a discussion on who would be the next bowler. I think it would be the Amul bowling. They brought Amul into the attack. They got like a break for 2 wickets. End of 10 overs, 32 for 2. The new bowler Amul into the attack. Satish, the new batsman, got 1 run off the last ball and kept his strike. He hit 24 off 10 overs. Well played there by Satish into the covers for 1 run.
I think they, in order to get gain bonus point, they need to score this target within 14 overs. And probably, yeah.
Oh! Beauty! 6!
Finally, against the run of play, Raghu played a really good shot over covers. That was a really good shot. Almost.
What is it?
It's a 1 bounce and like it was pretty dark up
Is it
there.
6 or 4? What is this? 4. Okay.
It's a 4 runs and it's a good shot there by Raghu. Amul bowling over the wicket. Raghu just defended it. I thought like you guys need like for a bonus point you gotta score this below 8 overs.
Not below 8 overs. We had to score this within 40 overs.
So you got like let's say like you got like a 3.3, 19 runs, so 21 balls and 19 runs too.
Yes, I think
First
that's
one.
really achievable. Since Raghu is first.
Wow!
Yes! I was about to say. Since he's an established batsman, I think he should step up and start scoring runs to gain a bonus point. It was a really good shot. And
There you go. Like it's 3.2, so which is like 20 balls. All you need is like 13 runs. Let's see like I think that let's do if we do the math, it's like 20 balls, 13 runs. So batsmen are aware of it. It's a pretty good playing by you guys, where you stop the wickets at the early, like you were nudging the ones and twos, sneaking the runs ones and twos right from there, like into the bowler's hand or the fielder's hands. Let's see, Amul bowling is like a. Oh, Raghu went for the wide swing there. Keeper is not taking any chances. He's trying to throw to the stumps. Like they are okay with giving the 1 runs, but they're trying to get the wickets as soon as possible. So last ball. Let's see. I believe he's going to go for a wide swing again. If he connects. Good shot there again, and like it would be another boundary.
That was really good
Well played there by Raghu there, like back to back, 4, 6 and 4. It's like in one of the expensive overs so far, like 15 runs. Cardinals has been bowling pretty good with their bowling lineup they have so far. They brought in a new bowler who conceded like 15 runs. They could have stick to their own previous bowlers who were giving them like only 4 runs, 3 runs. They got like Tagore who got them a wicket, who was taken off the line, and like Amul was brought into the attack.
I think probably the only way that Cardinals is going to win this match is by taking the wickets. Whereas the Avengers team, they still have a batting depth.
See, like the wickets should be early. Tried playing under the off by Satish. They needed 9 runs in 3 overs, 18 balls, 9 runs for a bonus point. Pretty interesting to have a bonus point here. And so second ball, Satish, it's a full toss.
Really good shot.
Well fielded there by Amul. It should be an overthrow, but there was no backup.
I think the batsmen are playing well according to the situation. They pretty much know that they need to gain a bonus point. That's why I think that the acceleration has been coming to the picture.
I think it's a 2 swings away, trying to play under the offside. It's being very wide, and like he's trying to play down, and the ball is bouncing up.
I like the way actually Azad is sticking to his line, not trying too much.
Simple basics, ball in the good length. Like wait for the batsman to make good swing there. It's gonna come there. Only 1 run. Yeah, still like a 2.2 to go. Like 14 balls, you need 7 runs for a bonus point. And the required rate is like 0.84. Like all it is like a 1, not even like a 7 runs. So like you guys are in there. Well played there by Satish, but it's into the batsman. Oh, I will put it on.
This is a good over so far.
2 runs off it. Wow, good swing there by Satish.
Hey, come, go!
It should have been 2 runs. Misfielder there by Amul, but like they were not ready for it. Satish keeps his strike. 6 runs from 2 overs.
Yes.
So all you need is like a 6 runs, which is like 1 swing away. Tagore back in the attack. Who got 1 run in the over? Amul! 6 runs to win. Okay, Thakur back in the attack. His running back is the skipper for Avengers, Mohan. Oh, he reached the ball. The message, I think message was not received by a batsman. It looks like the message was not clearly received. I don't think so. He was trying to swing hard. He's trying to nuts there and give a strike to Raghu. Maybe that was the message, I guess, from your skipper, who ran away from the long run. It was a toss ball, but
there was no deep hind leg and square leg.
then surprisingly they don't have a deep man there, like but he's bowling the slow balls. Sometimes you may get that nick, flies up.
Yeah,
There we go.
No, I
He
think.
can make it two.
No.
Let's see. Good fielder there, but like it was right in between the.
I think in this round, scoring behind the wicket gives you a lot profit than scoring in front, because the wind is blowing against like onto your face, and if you try to play straight down wicket, then you end up losing the wicket.
Fourth ball, it was a full toss there, and there's a fielder there. Only 1 run. That gives Raghu the strike.
Yes.
There was a backup there. If not, it could have gone for the overthrow. 3 runs needed. It's 1 swing away. Raghu, who had like a pretty decent over last week, got a 6, 4 and 4. Thakur bowling here. Whoa, 1 swing. It was a 6. And it was, I guess you guys got the bonus point.
Thanks.
Kibi was end of the stream.